All right, on today's Grillin with RVH Cook, bone-in country-style pork ribs. They're thick pork ribs, about like that. We marinated them earlier in some Woody Butler Barbecue Company smoke sauce and marinade. It's a new bottle I got. If you haven't seen the review I did of the first 4 bottles, I'll link a video down below in the comments so you can go look at the other 4 bottles that I reviewed. But for this one, I've got some smoke flavoring and did the old barbecue test. It's pretty good stuff. So I'm marinating these country style bone-in pork ribs. We're going to put them on this here Masterbuilt smoker at 250 for I don't know, 3-4 hours. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take them to 165 internal. We're going to pull them off, take a metal pan, slice some onions up, lay them in the pan, lay the country style ribs on top of them, and then spread some sauce, more of that smoke sauce, and some apple juice mixed together, and cover it up and let it braise them and simmer like that. So I found this on Susie Bullock's channel, Hey Grill Hey. So if you haven't checked her out, go check her out because she's got a lot of good stuff, a whole lot more than I do. On her, a lot more content, a lot of things. So I borrowed the idea from her. So I'm going to try it today, see what it tastes. See what it tastes like. I really do like these country style ribs, but I'm gonna try it this way with the onions and see what that does. But anyway, so got it on here, 250 till it gets 165 internal. Take them off, put them in a pan layered with onions. Sprinkle some barbecue sauce mixed with apple juice on top of them. Cover it up, put them back on there until they get to about 200, 202 internal, and then take them off. Wood we're using today down there is some post oak wood chunks, so we'll see how that works. I got some in the hopper and then some in the firebox as well, and we'll see how that works out. So you can check out the prep video and then come back and we'll give you our opinion on what we thought about it. All right, smoker is at about 250. We're using some post oak wood chunks. We're going to put the boneless ribs on there. Give you a shot of them real quick. See how it looks? Oh yeah, looks good. A little seasoning on there. The Bucee steak and chop rub, and the Woody Butler smoke sauce that I'm trying out today. All right, so let's get it on there. So we're going to let those cook at about 250 till about 165, and there's something I'm going to try. We're going to let those cook at 250 till they hit about 165, and as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm going to slice some onions, put them in the bottom of a metal pan, and I'm going to place those ribs over the top of them, pour a little more sauce and some apple juice over the top of them, and then go from there. So hope it turns out good. So we've had the ribs on there for a little while. I just want to take a quick look at them. One thing I did forget to mention, I think, was I also, in addition to the marinade, I sprinkled a little bit of Bucee's steak and chop rub on there to try and get a little extra flavoring on there. So we'll see how that works. We're going to go 250 until 165 internal, and then go ahead and wrap them up and put them in a pan with some onions and some apple juice and barbecue sauce. Okay, so these have now reached about 155 to 160. So we're going to take them off of the smoker, the country style ribs. We're going to put them in a bed of onions, as you see right here. And then we're going to pour this. This, if you can't see it, this is a cup of the Woody Butler Barbecue Company smoke sauce and a cup of apple juice. And we're going to place the ribs on top of the onions. And then we're gonna pour the liquid over the top of them, cover them up, and go to town. So let's get that done, shall we? As you can tell, there's a little char on some of these. That's good. That's okay. Not a problem. We can make this happen. Okay. I trust you can see how good those look already. Actually, you know what? I bet I can fit all those in one pan. I bet I can. I bet I will. One way or the other. So there. Now, we'll just pour the rest of this liquid over all those. Oh yeah, that actually looks really, really, really good. Really good. All right. We'll see that if you get a good shot of that. Go ahead and try to cover these up anyway. And back on the smoker and let them run for a little while longer. So they have reached 200 degrees, actually quicker than I thought they would. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the pan off, put it in the oven, and let it rest. Let's take a look, see what they look like in there. Oh yeah, that's just a little sneak peek right there. That looks good. I wish you could smell this, but you can't. So, just to wrap up the bone-in country style ribs, they were outstanding. I've got to tell you, I am going to do the whole barbecue sauce and apple juice wrapped up in a pan over a bed of onions again when I do country style ribs. Phenomenal. I highly encourage you to try it if you've never done it. That Woody Butler Company barbecue sauce with the mixed in with the apple juice and that Buc-ee's steak and chop rub, outstanding. I'm telling you, I couldn't stop eating those stupid things, man. I just ate the last ones. I shot this piece the day after the cook, but I've already eaten all of them up. So phenomenal, outstanding. I highly recommend it. If you have a moment, if you really want some country style ribs, do what I just showed you in this video. So that's going to wrap up this episode. Don't forget, I'll put all the contact information down below for Woody Butler Barbecue. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications on YouTube. Help us continue to make good quality video, good looking food, and I hope it makes you hungry, and I hope it either keeps you barbecuing or gets you started in barbecuing. So God bless, take care. We'll see you next time right here on Grillin' with RVH.